Okay, here we go. We're back and we're doing shit again.
Guess who's back again? Press load.
Load up the damn game.
Load up. Okay. So basically, you all know what just happened.
I just got it in.
And I'm sure he'll understand about what just happened.
Yeah.
Knock, 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 knock. This time the noise jerks my attention away from my book. An experience not unlike being woken up. Who's there? Me, aren't you glad?
Not particularly.
Oh, sorry. The voice is muffled through the door, but unmistakably Emmy's. Oh, you're still in a wheelchair. I forgot about that. I hop up and open the door, smiling broadly. Hey, nice to see you again. Emmy grins back, staring up at me from her wheelchair. Yeah, you would have seen me earlier, but the damn elevator wasn't working. Had to wait for them to fix it. You'd think they could keep it in better order, but no. Yeah, not a school that's all disabled people can't fix the elevator.
That's how this shit works.
I chuckle a bit at her vexed expression and invite her in. SAT word. She wheels in easily, and with my help, she hops onto my bed. Oh, slow down. There, much more comfortable than that stupid chair. A sigh of contentment hangs in the air, and for a minute we both just stare at one another. It's at that point that I notice the circles under Annie's eyes. They're not that dark, but they definitely weren't there before. Before I can ask about them, Emmy fixes me with a mischievous stare.
So he fucked her so hard she couldn't sleep the next day.
Well, I mean, that's what happened to you. So... Actually, opposite. You slept a lot. So, I couldn't help but notice you weren't at lunch today. In fact, no, I saw you at all. What happened?
I did not cheat on you after a week. Has it been a week?
I don't think it's even been a week.
God damn it.
I fell asleep. I actually didn't wake up until lunch, and only then because Kenji woke me up.
Because he was stealing more books.
What had you so tired?
Oh, there goes my internet.
Actually? No, because you're still there.
No, it's like, it's getting gargly.
Strenuous workout this morning. Slightly uncomfortable, too. There's a couple of shits. Emmy coughs, a half-laughing, half-embarrassed noise. Remind me not to do that again.
No.
No problem. Wasn't exactly great for me either, to be honest.
Bastard.
We'll just avoid that from now on.
He got in the back door
Well,
and didn't like it.
You, sorry.
What?
Emmy stares at me in disbelief. What? It's a legitimate question.
So apparently, I don't think anyone heard that, but he did read what was on.
All the questions I never thought I'd be asked. That is one of them.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure one of the questions you never thought you'd be asked is how you lost your legs.
Are you fucking kidding? Everyone asks me that. Well, I didn't ever expect to have to ask it, so we're even.
She wouldn't have expected it until she had her accident.
I don't always ask questions, but when I do, that's not one of them. Emmy laughs at this. I guess so, huh? Well, since you asked, yes. Yes, indeedly. Never again. No arguments from here.
Are you sure you don't wanna?
Perfect. A yawn escapes her, and I raise an eyebrow.
Oh.
Tired? Emmy nods sleepily. Haven't slept well.
Your
Not
ass
sleep.
hurt.
It's deeper than that. I can tell that she didn't mean to tell me this either, because she gives a little start like she's just been caught lying and hastens to add, "It's not a big deal, though." What's the trouble? Emmy shrugs and refuses to elaborate. Stressed over exams? Another shrug, but after a pause, Emmy nods hesitantly. Yeah, I guess. Actually, that's why I stopped by. She begins to look more and more miserable. Not so you'd notice, of course, but her eyes are on her laps, she's fidgeting and her voice is quiet, and you open the menu, because you're smart. You're so good at this game.
I'm tired.
I didn't even know someone could be bad at this game, but you are. We need to stop hanging out so much.
Excuse me?
Huh? Why? Emmy takes a deep breath, like she's been practicing this. She probably has. Because you're too much fun to be around.
I'd slap her and say, too much fun is not a bad thing.
And I can't concentrate when you're near me. With exams coming up soon, I just can't have that distraction. Otherwise, my grades will be pretty lousy, I'm afraid.
I thought they were lousy.
I could help you study. She smiles at me, clearly unhappy with the situation. Ugh! I'd love it if you could, but we wouldn't actually study, would we?
I don't know. I could
I mean,
study
even now,
health.
I'm trying to have a conversation with you, but I just want to stop having a conversation. Not converse. See? I got it. I was just ahead of the game. Ah. Overwhelmed by my rugged manliness. I'm just... Overwhelming man.
Hisao.
His
Manly
sound. The
man.
overwhelmingly manly man.
Manly man.
That earns me a grin at least. Emmy shakes her head. Idiot, you're full of yourself. Well, I am pretty irresistible. Or more or less, I guess. So that's the situation. So, I have too much fun around you, and if I'm going to go into exams prepared, I need to be alone.
So just before you go into that alone, there's a bed right there.
Yeah, that's okay. It really seems to have been bothering her. Besides, it's only a couple weeks. We'll still see each other in the mornings and at lunch. We can just hang out at school, no problem. And after exams, we'll go on a Delaware to sate them being over. You got like words. I mean, grins, pleased by this proposal.
What's a deliberate?
Yes. Yeah, sure. That sounds great. As if to signal the end of the conversation, she leans in and kisses me. Aww.
Oh.
The rest of the night is not spent worrying about exams.
He's worrying about getting semen on his bed.
You can imply that.
I can, because it
For that,
doesn't say
right?
it doesn't happen.
Doesn't say it doesn't. Doesn't say it does. You don't know, man. You don't know.
You don't know shit,
You don't
man.
know nothing. We in the black and white zone now.
Why is it black and white?
Because it's emotional. I don't know. It's weird how easily Emmy and I can keep from seeing one another after class right now. Actually, I'd venture to say that it's vaguely disturbing. As easily as we'd come together, we seem to have split apart without much trouble.
Well, you were only together for about 3 days.
Shh. Well, I guess that's not exactly true. We'd both been pretty bummed after that last night together. And we get to see each other every morning for our runs. And just our runs, might I add.
Oh.
Specific this time. Lunch, too. I especially enjoy lunchtime with her. We have plenty of time to talk about everything outside of school, whereas morning runs have become increasingly businesslike. And it's because Emmy wants to make up for our foolery. But no matter how much we joke at lunch, I can't help feeling a little worried about her. She seems distracted more often, and I've caught her fidgeting nervously more than once. Never figured her to be one who cared that deeply about exams, but they certainly seem to be taking their toll,
Grass.
even though they haven't started. This is the run-up, the deep breath before the plunge. Tomorrow the real trials begin. Or the real exams, anyway. As for me, I don't feel that worried about exams at all. Not sure why. I mean, they're pretty important. My scores here will determine my odds of getting into a good university. Hell, if I'm too cavalier now, it could spell doom for my academic career. But going into them, I feel confident that I'll come out of the other side okay. Mutao thinks I've got the science examination locked up at any rate. Or as he says, the last thing that should give you trouble with my exam is how it's way beneath your talents.
He gave
Then
me
again,
packet,
it's
didn't he?
Mutao who's telling me this.
He always gave me
His
packet.
praise of me carries the veiled implication that anything less than perfect for me would be a disappointment, which has actually caused me to fret more than I should about the exam. Suddenly, color. It's for that reason that I find myself in the library after class, poring over the textbook. Pretty simple things to look over. Some formulas of velocity, a few bits about friction, blah, blah, blah. Walk in the park compared to my dreaded English exam. Know that feel, Hisao.
I know,
Know
right?
that feel. Nielsen.
It's freaking. It's not
Never
even
was good with
June.
languages. Italian. Know that feel, bro.
I don't.
As I flip through my notes one more time, my mind begins to wander. After these exams are over, things should get easier. Soon we'll be graduated. And off to college, hopefully. I remember my abortive attempt to find out what Emmy plans to do after high school. That is an interesting adjective, though.
Abortive.
She avoided the subject of abortion pretty deftly, as I recall. Heck, it seems that just about every time I try to push too hard, she dances around the subject. Yeah, every time I try to push too hard on any subject, in fact. Or distracts me through other means. Like a few days ago at lunch.
Look, I don't understand. Does she have sex with him, or does she just give him a blowjob?
I love that. Just like a few days ago at lunch. Yeah. You should click.
Oh shit! Let's get the clip out of me.
You just started daydreaming, and suddenly you go.
Oh god, you
I'm
go.
startled from my reverie by Yuko's triumphant shout.
I've done it.
Yeah!
I found the perfect dildo. Because she's never gonna find a boyfriend.
Yuko seems mortified at my sudden starting. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I really wasn't. It's just that. As she stutters, I move quickly to calm her down before she gets too agitated.
Yo, titties!
Whoa, hey. My words seem ineffective. Yuko continues to work herself into a complete frenzy. And it's a library, and I shouldn't be... Easy there. Just calm down.
Just come off the
Just saying a
ledge.
bad example, and I'll get fired because I can't do anything right. Yuko! Yuko, you are adorable. Shouting seems to work. Though I draw the ire of several other students studying in the library.
Yuko, you're just a doll, but you gotta shut up.
Several students studying. Yuko snaps to attention like a soldier who's just heard the captain bark an order. Sorry. Calm down. It's okay. Everything's going to be okay, little Yuko-chan. You just startled me a little, and that's only because I was daydreaming instead of studying. So, really, you got me back on task.
Really? Because you're now talking to her.
It's a complete lie, but it seems to work.
There you go. He admits it.
Yuko takes a deep breath and seems to calm down a little. But she keeps shifting around with a nervous energy that seems awfully familiar because she never stops shifting around with a nervous energy. So, what's got you so excited anyway?
Magic.
The Yamaku cat burglar.
Oh, this thing.
To her credit, Yuko manages to convey her intense excitement in a whisper.
Do you have to go through the cat burglar and other storylines?
That would be a spoiler.
Damn,
You don't
tell
need a
me.
spoiler of the other storylines, do ya? Do ya?
Do you go through the cat burglar or not?
Nah, you don't.
This is the only one?
You know who it is.
I know who it is. I told everyone already.
I got an anonymous tip as to their identity. So I did some spying, and I think the tipster was right. Oh, really? And who is this, burglar? Yuko shuts her mouth, shaking her head decisively. Nope, I can't tell you that.
Sure you can.
Not
Here's a Twinkie.
definitely my hallmate. It's between me and the burglar.
So go.
I can't risk you warning him that I'm onto his game. He could tip his hand early and blow town. Left with no perp. When did you guys start talking like a hard-boiled detective? We don't even got a sus. All we got is the perp with the mo in the CHIKA-BOW.
What are you talking about?
Shut up, Adachi.
What?
I wouldn't warn them. Why would I care? I swear to God, if anyone who watches this even understands what I just said, I give you major props.
I want to know what you said, so tell me after we're done.
I've just got to ask that question. Or what? If you got to ask that question, then you don't need to know. I'm so good at reading. Doesn't make any sense, but okay. Congratulations, I guess. Have a cookie. Before? Yeah. The cat burglar thing? Yuko nods and smiles appreciatively. So, studying for exams?
No.
Running out of girl voices, Yuko's turning into Emmy, and that's just gonna get weird.
I don't want to have anal sex with you.
Oh, without sounding like extremely nervous. So whenever she's not nervous, I don't even know what to do.
But wait, one thing. I wouldn't mind dating a redhead.
Wouldn't you?
It doesn't help that you're a redhead, you jackass. There's a fucking ginger on the other end of this Skype call.
That was the plan. I'm not having much luck, though. Really? Is it because you can't find a book? I'm really sorry. I've been meaning to clean up the shelves for a week now, but I keep getting distracted. I'm so sorry. Look, wait. So that. I've got a book.
Right here.
Calm the fuck down. To illustrate the point and hopefully calm Yuko down, I show her the textbook in front of me. My mind just keeps wandering is all. It's because of the noise in here? I'm trying to be more strict about the noise levels, but I can't bring myself to yell at people. I mean, are their lives hard enough without me throwing my authority around? No, it's not the noise level either, I promise. I'm just... hell, I don't know. Worried about Emmy. Worried about us. Worried about what happens after we graduate.
Worried about the dildo that...
Emmy's been kind of
under his
weird
desk.
lately. What do you mean? Well, you know how we're dating now? No, I don't know. Please detail that for me. I just
Excruciatingly.
don't know that we're actually, like, you know, a couple. Or at least I don't know that we're beyond friends. Friends don't normally do the sort of things we do. Physically, we're a couple. Coupling, at least.
Coupling through the back door.
It's like every time I try to find out more about her or about what she wants to do with her life, she dodges the question. Like the other day, I was talking to her. Oh, fuck. Like the other day, I was talking to her at lunch about some schools I've been looking into. Sorry, I just scrolled back a ton for no reason. And asked her, have you looked into any schools lately? She shrugs in response, says no, and when I ask why not, she says that she doesn't think that far ahead. And I asked why she has that policy, and she suddenly realized what I'm about to start describing, and wisely decide to climb off.
So does she sleep with you, or does she give you a blowjob? Explain.
Close enough, either way.
That's not the point. The point is if she sleeps with him... I don't know.
She what? That face. Or she changed the subject. She wouldn't talk about it. Maybe it's an uncomfortable subject for her?
No.
She just doesn't think that it needs explaining. Yeah, but it's not just that. Every time I try to find out what's been bothering her, she changes the subject too. It's like she likes being with me, but not getting close to me.
Yeah.
Out loud, I feel worse. Yuko, digest this bit of information.
Wait a minute.
You know, it seems to me that you're more serious about this than she is.
It seems like either Hasawa is just real quick because he can have sex during his lunch break, which doesn't seem that long, or I don't fucking know.
Their lunch break is anywhere from 2 minutes to 40 minutes, depending on what's happening in the story. I almost feel my stomach twist into a knot. She's right. That's exactly what it seems like. But is that really what's going on? I mean... Sorry, I'm just talking nonsense. You shouldn't take my advice. You barely know me. I'm just a librarian and I'm single, so you can imagine what I'm talking about. I can't know what I'm talking about. No, I think you have a point. As much as it hurts to even consider it. Yuko seems to try desperately to find a way to soften the blow somehow. Look. I'm probably wrong. But if you want to be sure of how obviously wrong I am, maybe you should just talk to her.
I've tried this. Don't you hear what I'm saying?
Get some time alone and just ask about it.
We've done this.
Don't let her change the subject either.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I should do.
Freaking weak boy.
You're weak.
Who am I kidding? I would have done the same thing.
Or maybe I should just enjoy what I have. We have fun hanging out after all.
Fun.
The runs are nice. The other activities are nice. And talking to her is nice. Do I really need to get closer to her?
You read the next line?
Just a second.
He's talking to someone. She's talking to some bitch named Dale Treese. Is it just me, or does she not have eyes?
She's just closing them.
I don't care.
Do you really need to get closer to her? What I've got now is pretty good. But that's silly. I want to get closer to her.
I want to hold her.
I want to be able to help her out with whatever's bothering her. But
I don't remember.
I should wait until exams are over. Maybe she'll brighten up once the stress is past.
Sure.
If she does, then I don't need to worry about it anymore. If she doesn't, well, I'll jump off that bridge when I get to it.
Cross, not jump, cross.
Heard me.
Stop knowing what's gonna happen.
Apparently something looks mad tasty.
What?
Never mind. I thank Hugo for advice and head to my room. And how the fuck do I...
What the hell? I've never seen this picture before.
You haven't?
No.
That's the picture on the first floor. The picture on the second floor is the Rainbow Wizard. And this is just some ugly black bitch. She's more like Latino.
Whatever.
Maybe I'll be able to concentrate more on my studies in there.
3, 2,
Wait,
1.
in where? Oh, your room. Okay.
I'm not gonna. Damn it! I wanted to run into Misha and front of the hallway and be like, now I gotta rape them, and now I gotta have the bodies and.
Also, dad afternoon.
No. What is my volume at? It's like. It won't even tell me. It's at 13. Go back down to 8.
I leave the room after finishing my final exam and breathe a sigh of relief. As I'd hoped, the exams aren't so bad. I managed to breathe through just about everything but the English final. And even that was acceptable. I wonder how Emily did. Even more so how she's doing. She looked terrible at lunch today. I mean, she was pretty happy to be out of her wheelchair, but she was so exhausted. Something's been wearing her down, and I'm starting to really doubt that it was just the
I
exams.
think she's getting rammed in the ass by another dude. Sal, you gotta find that man, beat his ass.
Simply that gay guy. Should I confront her about this, though? My musing is interrupted by a tap on the shoulder.
Oh, okay.
Hey, so. Got a minute?
Oh, shit. I don't wanna have a minute.
Damn! Choice in the face.
I'm not expecting.
What's she gonna do about that, son?
I'm gonna go eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Make a serious fucking choice, bitch.
I don't-
Can you spare a few minutes for Matao? Or do you think you need to go talk to Emmy right this fucking instant?
I don't remember, but I'm pretty damn sure that I can always save myself in that last
Emphasis
situation.
on the fucking.
I don't know. I don't want to get to that ending.
I'm not telling you shit.
God damn it, Andy.
I know exactly what you need to do, and I'm not telling you shit.
I'll pull it up, damn it. I'll pull the fucking thing up.
You won't.
I'll do it. It's in my
No,
folder.
you actually will if I tell you you won't. But you won't if I don't tell you you won't. So, so fuck.
Fuck it. I want to talk to him, but I don't. Oh, fuck it. I'll do what a good student's supposed to do.
Yeah, I've got some time. Nowhere important to be or anything like that.
Fuck.
Victorious as if questioning my statement, and then beckons me back into the bathroom.
God.
You
Fucking...
fuck it.
Did I really fuck up?
No. I wanted to get some feedback from you if I could.
Should I get the purple dildo or the green one?
I know that this course wasn't quite up to your level. Don't worry about it. The science club's activities more than made up for it. Did they? Well, in fact, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Wait a minute. Mutao is ramming Emmy up the ass.
Absolutely. That's the big plot twist. You figured it out. Might as well stop looking now.
I just smacked my mic.
That's even the plot twist when you're not on Emmy's path. Whatever else is happening, and then whoops, Mutao's fucking Emmy.
Yeah.
Game over. Do you think that was worthwhile activity? Just for my own reference. Well, yeah. It's a great way to go further than we did in class. It was definitely worthwhile. Michelle seems delighted by my response. That's great. Exactly the sort of thing I was hoping for. You know, Sal, I'm glad you came here. It's always good to have a student who really gets into the subject you teach. In a way, it makes dealing with the rest of the students more tolerable. Misha!
Mikado.
You're a bright kid, too. You took to the stuff like a duck to water, or some other such simile. Thanks, I think. You were a great help, especially with the college stuff. There's one more thing, Asao. A bit of advice from one scientist to another.
Get as much pussy as you can.
What's that? What does a scientist do?
Rape bitches.
Observe the world around him? Exactly, good. Simple question, but one that most people can't seem to answer. What's the essence of a scientist, Asao?
I keep doing that.
We observe what's there and try to figure it out. What if there's something you can't figure out? What's a scientist to do if he can't observe something? How, for example, can we talk about quarks when no one has actually ever seen one? Or black holes when observing them directly is impossible? Well, scientific equipment is pretty advanced. Which how irritably waves away my response. No, that's not it at all. That's not the point. Those are tools. I'm trying to give you a philosophy. Shut the fuck up for a minute. Think. If you can't observe something directly, then how can you observe it?
Indirectly?
Guess? How? How would you guess the movement of a quark? What's your guess based on? Of course.
It's
Should've
just
thought of
based
it
on
earlier.
parts.
Should have thought of it earlier. The things it affects. Mutao claps his hands together excitedly and whoops!
Yippee!
Yes, exactly. Good. Remember that, Asao. If you can't examine something directly, it's because you're looking at it wrong. You have to look at it differently if you want to uncover the truth. And if it eludes you, then you look at what it leaves behind. That is the essence of being a scientist. We never stop looking for the answer, never take anything for granted. Observe, experiment, and observe some more. There's a lot of stuff out there that makes no sense, Asao.
That is our creed.
Your job is to get it to make sense. If nothing else, I hope you've learned that here.
Observe, experiment, observe some more.
Asao,
That is our creed.
I welcome you to the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood of Scientists.
The Brotherhood of Scientists. The Brotherhood of Science Geeks. I think I can remember that. Mutao smiles, satisfied. Good. Now go enjoy your time off. You've earned it. I leave the room feeling a little confused, but then the Rainbow Wizard makes me feel better, as it always does. What brought that on? Although, am I going about this thing with Emmy the wrong way? If she won't tell me, then can I go about it some other way?
Oh yeah, I picked the right one. I fixed it. I fixed everything.
Uns. Science as a metaphor for relationships. What you got to say about that, son?
I'd say that doesn't sound all that true because I'm rather smart at science and very shit at relationships.
Yeah, you are.
See?
It's just like it's one of those days where you just want to eat olives, and you're like, I fucking hate olives, but you still eat them.
I don't... What? Get the fuck out of my house.
The question keeps spinning in my head, even after I made my way back to my room. Christine, I know.
Does Christine hear you make the olive joke?
What does she get angry about? Wait, what?
What?
What did you ask me?
Did Christine just hear you make the olive joke?
No, I said something about olives because Christine tweeted about it.
Oh.
And she was like, the fuck? Anyway, what if she gets angry about it? Besides, what if it's nothing? If I go in and refuse to tell me what's wrong, let me try that again. If I go in and refuse to leave until she tells me what's wrong or something, won't that come off as clingy? I don't want to start a fight or anything over something like this. Maybe I should just drop the matter and see how she is tomorrow before I do anything. Would it be so bad to just let it go? It's not like we don't enjoy each other's company. As odd as it sounds, I really want to help her. I don't even know what with, or if there's anything at all she needs help for. But I want to.
Oh,
Suddenly,
God.
a knock at my door reminds me that I really fucking hate olives.
Oh, God, it's Kenji.
Open it to see Kenji!
I don't want to meet Kenji. My head hurts
Yeah,
already from the
bro.
science and relationship thing.
Oh, it's you. It's me? It's it?
Oh God, Kenji's music.
If you had any idea what I've been through, what I've done, you'd be happy to see me, dude. I mean, that was some epic, you may never see me again shit. You don't even remember it, do you? This epic moment? I told you to read my will? Like, leave shit behind? Bro?
I gave you my
exactly
car.
Like to the store for some milk.
I gave you my car.
You're a cold man, Hisao. I respect that. Thanks, I guess?
I keep trying to right click to go back.
It's smart to play it safe, you know? Show any emotion. Keep your cards close to your chest. It's time to show your cards. Or you have bad cards. You show. You should fold or collect your winnings. If it's good. You understand?
No.
That makes perfect sense. I take it the mission went well. Well, awfully noisy of you, isn't it? You can't just go saying things like that. Things are in a delicate stage, bruh. One wrong move, bam! Invasion succeeds. I thought you were going to blow the conspiracy wide open. It's bigger than I thought. You need to update my charts. And probably change some of the puppets around. Oh, help! I've got some whiskey from somewhere. You can fill me out on everything your investigations turned up. Or better not. I'm supposed to meet her today. Gotta go do that. Can't raise suspicion. Kenji nods in approval. Still keeping it close to the chest, eh? Okay, man, I respect that.
Wait, I don't remember us convincing Kenji that we were on a mission to help him by dating. What? Just keep going.
Thanks. I'm just going to pretend, for the sake of my own sanity, that he's wishing me luck and talking to me. And if I squint, the whole card analogy he was talking about works here.
Okay.
Lay it all on the table. Or if I can't get Emmy to do so, rather. Or see if I can't get Emmy to do so, rather. With a sense of something approaching purpose, I head for Emmy's room. He thinks that you're doing a mission just so he doesn't kill the fuck out of you? Is what's happening? Because you seem to not get it.
I'm just sort of confused.
That's Kenji's effect.
I would have probably just smacked Kenji in the face, stole all the money that he apparently owes me, and then locked my door.
$60 by now.
I know, right?
I hop up the stairs leading to her room and knock on her door.
Hop?
Who's there? Huh. That's odd. Her voice sounds a little choked. And suddenly Moment of Decision started playing. That can't bode well. Hey, it's me. I thought I'd stop by.
So
Is
wait,
that?
she said choked. He said choked.
Yeah.
Is that? Think about it.
Come on
Think
in.
about it. Oh, come on.
I reach down to the door only to find that it's locked. More and more curious. Your door is locked. Oh, yeah, sorry. Give me a minute. In a few minutes, Emmy opens the door, grinning. Sorry, I had to put my legs on. I was napping. Despite her grin, there's something definitely off. Emmy's eyes are slightly red, and it looks like she's been crying. Hey, no problem. You okay? Huh? Yeah, I'm fine. It's just that you look like you've been crying. Yeah, so you're off to a great start on this. What? No, I'm fine. I'm just happy to see you. She punctuates this with a long kiss that continues as the door slams shut behind us. I know what she wants to do now. I'm also painfully aware of how badly I wanted to do it too. But I break the kiss with a wrench of self-control that nearly kills me.
Damn.
Actually killing myself.
There's a freaking stake in his heart right now.
Wait. Emmy's eyes crinkle in confusion. Huh?
Her eyes are open, not crinkled.
Wait for what? We need to talk. Isn't that supposed to be my line?
Yes.
And
Would you
never
like-
a good thing to say?
Would you like that? Would you like to start? Go ahead.
It's usually the lead into a breakup. Fucking olives.
Why are you
The
eating
prelude to a
olives?
fight.
Oh,
Maybe it could be a good thing this time.
Christine.
I'm sorry, I'm trying really hard to be serious, but you're making it so hard for me. You're making it so hard, Christine.
What? Andy?
Okay.
Andy?
Okay. Okay. I need to go back a few lines. Okay.
Okay.
She's got a point.
Wait, where are you?
It's
Okay.
usually the lead into a breakup. Or the prelude to a fight.
Oh, she got that serious face on.
Maybe it can be a good thing this time.
Oh, fuck no.
Or, that's the hope anyway. Huh.
I'm watching you with Sal. That's what that's saying. She's looking at me. She sees me. She's looking at me.
Yeah, at least get onto the bed. It's my first day back on these things, and I'm still readjusting. Plus, the nurse said I should try to be on them less often, since running puts a strain on them. Can't argue with that.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a tarp.
It's a tarp.
It's a
We
tarp.
both know it. And we both. And again, it's awfully hard to get angry while in bed with the object of your affections, so maybe there's that motivation too.
You discuss this after sex, Sal. Don't you understand this? After sex.
I set Emmy's legs by the bedside and sit down next to her, throwing an arm around her shoulders. In silence, we just enjoy being able to be in this position again for a few minutes. Then, of course, I need to ruin it by opening my fucking mouth.
God damn it, Sal.
Look, I know that you've been having kind of a rough time lately. I want to help you out. I thought it was just exams getting to you, but now I come to your room and you've been crying, and that kills me.
Slowly.
But I can't do anything if you won't talk to me about it. I told you I'm fine. No, you aren't. It's obvious something's eating at you. You can tell me, you know. There's the slightest increase in tension in Emmy's voice. Why is my saying I'm fine not good enough? You're concerned. I get that. That's cool. But I'm fine, and there's nothing you need to worry about.
I'm hungry.
Not sleeping and spacing out more than Rin doesn't strike me as being fine.
Rin doesn't space out. She just sort of goes
just-
into a drug-induced coma for 4 hours.
I want to help. Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't like seeing you like this. I want you to be happy, you know? I get the feeling that came out wrong because Emmy fixes me with an icy stare. So you want to fix me, Sal? She's definitely getting angry now. Want to swoop in on your white charger and save the day? Stop the nightmares, the phantom limb pains? Restore what's lost? Her voice catches in her throat and the tears start to flow. Well, you can't! Nobody can. Nobody will. I'm so stunned by her sudden verbal assault that I remain quiet. Neither of us says anything for a while. I'm surprised that Annie tightens the grip on me rather than pushing me away. After a deep breath, she starts talking again. Look, I'm sorry. It's just these nightmares. About the accident. The accident. I should have known. It took her legs after all, but it never comes up, of course. I usually deal with them fine, because I can run. Running clears my head like nothing else. I don't have to worry about anything while I'm running. I just concentrate on breathing, the rhythm of things. It's easier that way. Life's easier that way. Just keep moving forwards, you know? Nothing else matters, just getting around the next curve. Then it's the next curve, and the next, and the next, until I can't go anymore, or think anymore, or do anything but slow down and walk until I catch my breath again. After something like that, nothing else matters. I've been stuck in that goddamn wheelchair for too long, so no outlet. Today it's just kind of boiled over a little. You could have talked to me about it, you know. You didn't have to go it alone. Emmy smiles sadly like she's trying to explain to a child that all fire burns. Yeah, I did. And I do. But why? Why do you have to keep going through this alone? Why can't you just trust me enough to let me help you? That smile again. Emmy leans in and kisses me on my cheeks. An almost motherly gesture.
Did it?
She leaves her mouth close to my ear and she confesses this one thing to me. Because, Sal, I've already had everything I knew ripped away from me once. I don't know what I'd do if it happened again. She pauses as if uncertain as to whether or not she should continue. I can feel a violent churning in my gut. She continues. So I can't rely on you, or the nurse, or anyone else. Just me. That's how it's gotta be. Having delivered this short speech, she looks down and covers her mouth with the back of her hand. The conversation is clearly over. I search for something to say, but can't think of anything.
I can't understand how she's like sitting.
Maybe I should go for now. I've got stuff. Emmy doesn't even look up. She sounds tired and relieved. I can't tell which. Okay, so go take care of that stuff. See you tomorrow. I get off the bed and head for the door, pausing at the doorway. Hey, Emmy. Yeah? 1,000 things I want to say. I'm too mixed up to say any of them, though. After her admitting that she'll never let me close, I feel like my world's just been ripped out from me. What happened in that accident? I knew she lost her legs, but that's never seemed to bother her. What happened there?
She lost a boyfriend.
It scares a girl so badly that she won't accept help, even from someone she loves. I don't know.
Oh no, her dad died in it.
That's my
guess. That's my guess.
I want to know so badly that being denied the answer feels like a knife in my guts.
Dead father. That's it.
So? You were saying? Still standing in the doorway. Nothing. Never mind. I'm closing the door. I'm walking down the hallway, down the stairs, out the door, into
On the floor. Everybody walking it down.
Somehow I wander back to my own room.
I'm sorry, I had to.
My brains are doing a mile a minute, going nowhere fast. I can't figure out how to deal with this. I thought that moving forward was a good thing. Dwelling less on a past I can't change, living in the present and looking at the future. After this thing with Emmy, I'm not sure anymore. She was saying the truth. It's simpler to look at the next curve, ignoring the path gone by. No worry about the opponent left behind, no care for the spectators on the sidelines. And unfortunately, no time to watch out for lagging teammates either.
I'm sorry, but yes.
I throw myself down on the bed, looking at one corner of my steering as if the answers I want were written there.
Go away.
No such luck, of course. She's literally running away from something. Have I not been doing the same thing, trying my best to forget about my hospitalization? Am I getting better? I am getting better. But my health isn't going to magically fix itself. Emmy has 2 legs instead of a heart to deal with. But those aren't going to magically fix themselves either.
Your heart's not going to magically fix itself. It's got a freaking, like... What's wrong with this heart again?
Maybe this... He has arrhythmia. Maybe this is just as fixed as both of us can get. The room becomes darker and darker until I can't really tell I'm looking at a corner anymore. The morning comes too soon, on the heels of a sleepless night. This is how Emmy's been spending her nights. Staring at the wall or ceiling, trying to stop thinking about whatever it is. Her, in my case. That clenched feeling in my gut is still there. I can't rely on you. Words spoken so casually. Almost like she was teasing me or chastising me for suggesting that the earth is flat. It's gotta be.
Flat Earth Society.
Well, it's gotta be sucks. I'm feeling so miserable that I very nearly decided to skip the run. That'd be stupid, though. It's not something I should do just to see her. Sure, that was the original reason, but something more now. I've started to enjoy the running itself.
Wait, wasn't the original reason actually for his health benefits?
There are worse ways to get the blood flowing anyway.
Damn it, Andy, you're not helpful.
Never thought I'd say it after that first week or so, but I feel a lot better after a run. Like, no matter what else I do today, I've at least done that one thing. It wakes me up, too, and Emmy herself said that running always clears her mind. Maybe it'll help clear mine. I hope so.